overcoming fear, the antidote for fear. Many people have been afraid of something. Everybody's afraid of something. They are afraid of something, so as a result, they can't do things. They can't move. They can't go into things they want to go to. They can't fulfill their dreams. So, when we talk about fear, what is fear? Fear is an awareness of danger. It's an awareness of pain. It's an awareness of lose or lost now. It's an awareness of those things that can disadvantage you. It's an awareness of failure that we don't want it to happen or experience. So as a result, we are afraid to make a move, to go into things that can help us. So let me give us an example now. Maybe as a student now, the student want to go into school and go and study. But the reason why he or she cannot go to school is because he's afraid of failure. Maybe when he writes exam, he's afraid that he might fail. So as a result, he can't go into school to study. So how do you overcome this fear? Fear in all areas now. First of all, I'm talking as a Christian. So if you must overcome fear now, you must first of all know your God and know His word. God is reliable. God is reliable. When you study the book of Psalm 89 verse 34, the Bible says that God cannot change what has gone out of His mouth or break His covenant. So you see that God is reliable. Now the book of Numbers talking about God is not a man that He should lie. So when you know God, you know His word. This makes you to be bold, have faith in Him. Yeah, you will have faith in Him. Then the second thing to overcome fear is to know the word of God concerning the area that you are afraid of. Maybe you are afraid of death, and the word of God says that you shall not die. So when you know the word of God concerning the area you are afraid of, it gives you boldness, it gives you courage. So my second antidote to fear, solution to fear, is that you get to know the word of God concerning that particular area that you are afraid of. Then when you know the word of God concerning that area, let it become your mind. Let it become something you set your mind. Always think about it anytime you are afraid of that thing. If you are afraid of that, think about the word of God that says you should not die. It brings healings to your mind. It makes you to have faith, more boldness, and you see that fear begins to die natural death. Then the number 10 thing that you need to do if you are afraid is that area where you are afraid of. You get to know the people that are doing best there. Maybe as a student that I said just now. Maybe you are in the school now. You get to know students who are reading best. Remember, I say you must believe in your God, believe in the word of God concerning you. Then secondly, the students who are doing best, you get to get closer to them, try to know how they do their ways. If they can teach you, put you through in those areas. In those areas, you can see that with this, you'll be able to gather information on how to write exams and how to study, to strategize, and at the end of the day, you write exam, you come with a great result. And at the end of the day, you see that fear dies a natural death. And in case if you have tried and you failed, or the pain eventually come and all those things, just know that this is a process, it's not a destination. So don't be afraid to do anything. Don't be afraid to do anything. Let the fear die. When you do, you fail, you get up again. You're going to learn from your mistake. You're going to learn from why you fail. You're going to learn from those things. But at the end of the day, you're not going to stop there. So you're going to move to the highest level, and at the end of the day, you become a victory. So fear, don't let it pull you down. Don't let fear mix you to fear.